Closed captioning is brought to you by Huggins Peel.
At Parker's Kitchen, get our new breakfast meal deal: a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, a hot coffee, and a crispy hash brown for just $5.99 at Parker's Kitchen.
Live from Augusta, you're watching News 12 at 6 o'clock.
An elected official charged with aggravated assault. Tonight, the victim in all of this is speaking out and sharing her evidence of what happened. And 3 local vape shops raided as part of a statewide investigation. What authorities say they uncovered coming up next. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wrdw. First up tonight, the weather. It's a talker. We've got dangerously cold temperatures causing your First Alert weather team to issue a First Alert. Your First Alert Chief Meteorologist Riley Hale has more in the Weather Center. Riley.
And we do have that first alert in effect, Will, for late Sunday night into early Monday morning for some dangerously cold temps. We're talking actual lows near 20, but the wind chill potentially could be all the way down to near 11 degrees. Want to make sure everyone's taking those precautions over the weekend to get ready for this. So protect your people, your pets, your plants, and the big thing potentially could be your pipes. Make sure you are dripping a faucet if you've had these issues with rupturing pipes in the past whenever we've had these extreme temperatures show up. Already seeing some extreme cold alerts issued across the CS array. I know it's confusing that only some of our counties are underneath these, but every one of the CS array is going to see pretty similar temperatures out there early Monday morning. And I think we got a good shot of seeing temperatures getting close to the teens. That's for actual low temps. Right now we're going with the low temp here in Augusta of 20 Monday morning, back down to 21 early Tuesday. So this is going to stick around a couple of days for us. And just those days you really need to be precautious and make sure you are protecting those 4 Ps. For the weekend, though, we got very nice weather expected Saturday, so get outside and enjoy some upper 60s while they do last. We'll start to see those transitions to those colder temps by Sunday, dropping those highs by about 10 degrees, and the really cold air expected to show up once we get towards early next week. Now, currently, if you are heading out for any Friday evening plans, right now we're at 51 degrees. These temperatures will continue to fall through the 40s the rest of tonight. We'll have an update for you on those wind chills in just a little bit.
Thanks, Riley. New tonight, a woman is speaking out after she accuses the Edgefield County tax. Augusta's overall budget is more than $1 billion, but it's the general fund that pays for day-to-day services like parks, courts, and road maintenance. And that fund is still facing a nearly $7 million shortfall, which started at $21 million. To close the gap, city leaders are considering cuts across the board, including cuts to discretionary funding, putting programs like Project Access at risk of closing for good. Your Sydney Hood is live for us in the newsroom in Sydney. The deadline to figure all of this out is rapidly approaching for us.
Well, Will, it's been an ongoing debate for weeks at this point. Commissioners looking at cuts across the board. But one question is whether nonprofits like Project Access should be protected or eliminated.
I can tell you the very first patient that we ever had in Project Access, because I have been here since day one, and she called in because she had really bad cataracts and needed eye surgery, and we got her into an ophthalmologist. Got that taken care of, and she was able to go back to work.
Project Access has connected uninsured patients with the doctors for more than 20 years. 100 patients rely on Project Access right now, more than 10,000 over its lifetime.
Our mission is to really to help people stay out of the emergency room, for one, get them set up with a primary care home where they can be treated for regular things.
Last year, Project Access received more than $200,000 in city funding.
100% cut in the funding will shut the program down. No prescription benefit. They won't be able to see their physician under Project Access. So basically their coverage goes away.
One of my biggest things is definitely our NGOs, because I do know that they support our community. I understand that there may have to be cuts, because there are going to be cuts across every sector, be it our internal departments as well as outside agencies. But we want to make sure that we are providing or connecting our constituents to resources that they need.
Commissioners trying to stop the budget bleeding.
It's going to have to result in some additional cuts. It's going to have to result in some additional efficiencies. It's going to definitely have to result in some additional increases to the millage rate as well.
For now, the doors at Project Access are alive.
We'd just like the patients to know that we're doing everything we can to help this program continue and to continue continue with our mission.
Commissioners meet again on Tuesday to once again attempt to balance and pass next year's budget. State law requires them to do so by the end of the year, and the mayor and commissioners I've spoken to say they are confident they will get the job done by the deadline, and we of course will be at that meeting to see what goes down and what happens to bring you the updates.
It's something we're going to continue to follow. Thank you for staying on top of this for us, Sydney. Bringing the holidays to our local veterans in Aiken County, it's another way to say thank you to the people who have given their all for our country. Your Gunter Schroeder. The holidays to our local veterans in Aiken County, it's another way to say thank you to the people who have given their Sydney. Bringing the holidays to our local veterans in Aiken County, it's another way to say thank you to the people who have given their all for our country. Your Gunter Schroeder shows us how.
14 locations, 288 stockings.
The council does a lot for a lot of demographics within the veteran community, but I kind of felt like that was one demographic that wasn't being serviced, was our veterans in assisted living and nursing homes.
To bring Christmas spirit to Aiken County veterans.
Just another way to, a small token, if you will, just to say thank you for their service, but also to remind them that they are not forgotten, even though, some of them may feel that way.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And as Operation St. Nick continues to develop, it's given even those who did not serve their country an opportunity to serve their community.
That's something that's really humbling for me because I've come to know these people well and call them my friends, and I'm really grateful to be accepted by them and to have the opportunity to work with them because they're awesome.
When you're leaving, there's a possibility I might not be back until next year, and there's a possibility that the person I just gave a stocking to might not be here next year. And that weighs heavy on the heart this time of year, and so I just tell our team, we're going to make the days as special as we can for everybody that we touch during that time.
And an opportunity to feel all the emotions of the holidays. In Aiken, Gunter Schroeder, on your side.
And the Aiken County Veterans Council says they'll be continuing their Christmas celebration by honoring local veterans as part of the National Wreaths Across America campaign. That's happening at Sunset Memorial Gardens tomorrow at 2 p.m. Riley.
Well, enjoy the beautiful weather on Saturday. High temps are going to be close to 70, and then as we head towards Sunday, that's going to be our transition day, getting cooler and breezy, and then we are looking at that extreme cold Sunday night and Monday morning. We'll have more of that forecast coming up.
Time and Temp, brought to you by your First Alert weather team. The News 1226 First Alert Radar Network.
With up to 10 times the resolution of other local radars and technology that can pinpoint right down to your street.
First just got faster.
Hi, I'm Gunner Stockton.
Christmas bells are ringing at the Dixie Belle Peaches store at I-20 and Riverwatch Parkway. Come in today and get your Christmas tree cut fresh and direct from the farm. Dixie Belle's has pecans by the basket, bucket, or bushel, shelled, unshelled, and chocolate covered, plus homemade pecan pies. And don't forget the famous sourdough bread. Find fresh oranges, tangerines, and apples, plus gift baskets and more. The Dixie Belle Peaches store has everything you need for an old-fashioned Christmas. Take exit 200 off I-20, located next door to the Waffle House.
The Wilson family has been heating and cooling homes since 1954. Technology has changed, but the work ethic and customer service remain the same. Turn to the experts at D&M Heating and Air, your Carrier factory authorized dealer.
We're only comfortable when you are.
Now, your First Alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Riley Hale.
For some frigidly cold temperatures are expected to arrive early Monday morning. We're talking wind chills down well into the teens, maybe as low as 11 on the wind chill factor out there early Monday. So not just cold, but dangerous cold at that. Want to make sure you are taking those precautions over the weekend to prepare and get ready to protect the 4 Ps. So people, pets, plants, and even your pipes as well. There could be some ruptured pipes issues, especially if you have any exposed outdoor plumbing or piping. Make sure you're trying to insulate that. And you may even need to let a faucet drip out there before you head to bed Sunday night. So if you've had issues with pipes bursting in the past, whenever we've seen similar temperatures, make sure you're taking those precautions heading into our Sunday night before we get to Monday morning. And if you are going to be out and about early Monday, I know we got to head off to work and school. Just make sure you're dressing in layers and covering those extremities and just being prepared for some of the coldest air we have seen in a year or so. Now, as far as those temperatures go, I'm likely expecting those low temps to get close to 20 out there early Monday, but take a look at the wind chill. That's what we're expecting to be between 11 to 16 early Monday morning as we do wake up. So that's the coldest air this season, actually kind of rivaling some of the coldest temperatures we have seen over the last several years. Looking at your wind chill, Sunday afternoon, we're going to see temps at least hit the 50s during the afternoon, but watch what happens. Heading into overnight Sunday, early Monday, we already have the wind chill down well into the mid-teens by around 1 a.m., and it only gradually gets colder heading into our Monday morning. So that is with actual lows getting close to 20 and still about a 10-mile-per-hour wind out there for the first part of our Monday morning. So that combo definitely leads to some dangerous feel-like temperatures out there. Monday afternoon, likely going to feel like 30s all afternoon long, and then heading into our Tuesday morning, we're talking low temps back down close to 20. As we get later into next week, those temperatures do gradually warm up, and we should see the 60s again by next Wednesday.
Thanks, Riley. Happening now, the 4th annual A Langley Pond Christmas is underway in Burnetttown. There are food and craft vendors as well as holiday decorations, exhibits out there that you can go and see all for free. This started at 3 and ends at 7 this evening, so you still have a little bit of time to get out there and enjoy some of these vendors. There are also there's also a Toys for Tots drop-off spot for new and unwrapped gifts, but plenty of vendors out there. Good time, not too bad weather too, but if you're planning on going out there, maybe you need a little jacket. The time is running out for the Salvation Army of Augusta. With just 11 days left for the Red Kettle campaign, they're trying to raise enough money to meet their goal. As of today, they've already raised about $150,000, but they want to hit that $250,000 in order to cover all of their bases. This campaign funds programs and services throughout the year that support our local neighbors. And since you might not have spare change on you anymore, you can donate online. We've got the link to do that on our website, wrdw.com. Take a look at this. 3 local sheriff's office canines are getting bullet and stab protective vest. Canine Airy and Roy serve the Richmond County Sheriff's Office, and Canine Renzo serves with Edgefield County. All 3 vests are donated by Vested Interest in Canines, a nonprofit dedicated to getting this equipment for law enforcement dogs. Since it was established in 2009, Vested Interest in Canines has donated more than 6,000 vests, with many to canine officers in the area. On this day in 2000, Republican George W. Bush becomes president-elect. It comes after a divided U.S. Supreme Court. And ahead in sports, by Monday, the shops in Lincolnton will be closed. The kids out of school. The Red Devils are headed to the Bends. We go inside one of their last practices before they load up the bus.
First Alert Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Automotive Group.
Unwrap delicious holiday deals at McDonald's with 12 days of different deals on menu favorites, just $2 each. Pop in for a little holiday pick-me-up. Now serving $2 holiday deals through December 23rd, only in the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Herd energy rates are rising across the country, not in Georgia. Thanks to all the growth in our state, Georgia Power is freezing your base rate for the next 3 years. We're staying true to our mission, putting customers first. More energy flowing into Georgia means more affordable energy for everyone. While other states see rates climb, Georgia is holding steady. Georgia Power. We're here for Georgia, and we're here for you.
Hello, CSRA. This is David Stickney, dealer principal, Augusta Mitsubishi. Last month, we ran our Wishbone Special. That's right, our Wishbone Special. We were able to donate over 70 turkeys to the Golden Harvest Food Bank. This is my wife, Catherine, and I'm David. And from our family to yours, we want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and a very Merry Christmas. Augusta Mitsubishi, powered by deals, fueled by freedom.
Farmers Home Furniture is celebrating the best gifts of all. Comfort, beginning with Lazy Boy recliners as low as $5.99. Upgrade your home with reclining sofas starting at $7.49. Give the gift of relaxation with a massage or lift chair. Mattresses as low as $40 a month. Employee-owned, local service with 12 months, no interest financing. Plus, enter to win a 60th anniversary Ford Mustang GT or a shopping spree when you visit any Farmers Home Furniture location now through December 20th. This season, celebrate the joys of home and family. Farmers Home Furniture, your hometown store.
Can you see the difference? Neither. Can you see the difference?
Looking for something tasty? The under $3 McValue menu was made for you. Whatever you're craving, however you crave it, McD comes through. Make your day tastier with any of these favorites. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, we do have the peak of the Gemini meteor shower happening this weekend, and it is going to peak Saturday night into early Sunday morning. You could potentially see some as early as around 9-10 p.m. Saturday. The ideal time is going to be around 2 a.m. Sunday. This is considered one of the best meteor showers of the year, and we're actually in a really good part of the moon phase to see a lot of these, potentially up to 100 per hour in ideal conditions away from city lights. Now, the thing is, unfortunately, we are expecting a little bit of cloud cover to move in Saturday night into Sunday. So this is midnight, heading into the overnight Saturday, early Sunday. We'll have this front passing through, kicking up some clouds, and maybe even a few showers out there overnight Saturday. There could be a few breaks in the clouds at times, and maybe see a few meteors out there if you want to stay up late. But there's 5 a.m. Sunday, still pretty cloudy, and cannot rule out an early shower Sunday, but that should clear out fairly quickly. A lot of our Sunday is dry and going to be breezy at times with gusts over 20 possible.
On your sideline.
Sponsored by Chandler Law Firm.
What's a Friday night without high school football? We wouldn't know. But we do know former Georgia Bulldog and NFL first-round pick Robert Edwards is out of head coach of Washington County. During his time with the Golden Hawks, Edwards compiled a 20-24 record, never making it past the first round of the playoffs with his alma mater. The Georgia running back recently earned himself a spot in the state's Hall of Fame back in October alongside Kirby Smart. Waco did not give a specific reason for the decision to part ways. We'll learn more, I'm sure, in the coming weeks. Lincoln County made it to the final week of football season for the first time in 2 decades. And it's in those final hours that we've had to hover a fine line between soaking it all up and knowing there's still unfinished business.
This is where the biggest game of a Red Devil's young life will be played. It's what Lincolnton hangs their hat on and makes Friday night sing.
You don't get to do this very often, and it may not ever happen again. When you get a little run down, when you get a little worn out, you just have to back up a little bit and just count your blessings and know it is a privilege, and we have to treat it that way.
The road officially coming to a fork. Winners to the left, runner-ups to the right. It's one well traveled by the boys in red, though it hasn't had a fresh paved job since 2006.
Well, there's a little bit of bloodline there, and I'm sure they're being challenged at home to do what Daddy did back in the day.
It's a team that just hits different.
I think when we came back in January last year, we were on a mission to try to get here, and here we are, and let's see if we can finish.
This is Lincoln County, unbeaten, undeterred.
What a joy, what a privilege to get a chance to practice during state championship week, and it is a privilege. It is a privilege. There were 60 schools at the start of the year, and there's only 2 left, and we're one of the 2.
With the hope to leave as number 1.
Thanks for that, Alyssa. A local man felt he could do something more with his life, so he took a leap of faith, opened his own barbershop. Nick Proto takes us inside Bruno's Barbershop at Evans, where the owner is trying to make an impact with every cut.
Stepping into Bruno's Barbershop is like stepping back in time.
The sophistication in the air. You know, that sort of, you know, that cozy place where a man would go to, you know, to just, you know, unwind.
Jonathan Garza has been cutting hair for 5 years, but was looking for something more.
Had a moment where I was kind of, you know, thinking about, you know, what I wanted to do, you know, the sort of investment that I had made in myself. I can do a whole lot better than what I'm doing right now.
The decision to make a change came during a time where Garza's life was going through a major change. He had just lost his best friend, his dad, Bruno.
He had a very sharp mind about him, very humble man, a very intentional person.
Garza is bringing those characteristics into his new business. Every detail about this place is intentional, from the decor on the walls, to the haircuts themselves, to the cup of coffee you can have while waiting on a cut.
When a man walks in here, I want it to just be like, for this period of time, I can just rest for a minute.
He's hoping to leave a lasting impression on everyone who comes through the door.
I intend for this place to really be that place where they just don't forget, you know, what they experienced here.
And he knows the person he won't forget is looking down at him, proud.
I think that he would be pretty stoked about what he'd see.
In Evans, Nick Proto, on your side.
And you can find Bruno's Barbershop at 4431 Washington Road in Evans. It's near the Walmart where the Great Clips used to be. We will have more information on our website, wrdw.com. Riley?
Looking at our 3-degree guarantee brought to you by Tub Doctor, our forecast 62, actual high 64, $50 more heading towards all in for Miller. Now look at that 7-day just after a short break.
Thanks for watching News 12 on your side.
This is our call.
Welcome back in, everyone. A last look at that first alert. We do have an effect starting late Sunday night into early Monday morning. We already have some extreme cold watches in effect across most of the CS array. Those will likely transition to cold weather advisories, and that is for wind chills between 11 to 16. And we're going to see a significant time frame to where temperatures will be well below freezing. So I want to make sure you're protecting your pets, plants, and pipes out there. Make sure you are taking those precautions heading late this week and into early next week. Full look at that 7-day. We'll be right back down close to 20 degrees early Tuesday, but the rest of next week does gradually warm up.
All right, thanks, Riley. We'll be back with more on 26 News at 7 and News 12 at 10 and 11 o'clock. Thanks for watching.
Every room at Meadow Aiken tells a story. From beautiful, high-quality, and unique gifts to home decor and accessories, you are sure to find something special for everyone on your list, and a little something just for you. Stop in, call, or visit us online and discover all your favorite things at Meadow Aiken. Family-owned and locally operated. Meadow Aiken, inspired living, thoughtfully curated.
The change of seasons